you want to go for?
More contact.
More contact. Just come and hold on to something. There you go. And squat that.
Instant fix.
Instant fix. What do we know is? Let go. Now squat. Good. Hold on. What do we notice about the movement? Obviously we've got the range, but what else has changed?
The movement patterns. Yeah.
He's sped up. For the better. I think the level of program that JST keep churning out and the results that they keep churning out in terms of athletes making it to regionals, etc., shows that they're doing things right. Then what we can add to the table is that development of both coaches and athletes being able to recognise weaknesses in the games from a movement and efficiency point of view. So then we can reduce the amount of injuries that they're getting, so that they can keep training at the level that they need to train at to be able to get to that next, to achieve the goal and complete the program. Because how many times do athletes have to back off because of a niggle or whatever? If we can raise the awareness of the coaches so that they can see things, put the potential for injury sooner, and then work with our mentors that we're developing, mentorees that we're developing, to be able to help people across the country, then we keep more people in the sport, and the higher the level of competition, the higher the standard goes. It's what happens at JST. They've got the best athletes training together, pushes the standard up. Keep everybody training, we raise the bar across the country. That's the game.
Not our fault. But that's a classic example here of what we see this now in motion. We've already got this right side here, so we're already starting to think, what influence is that going to have on the knees when we get to the knees? Yeah, so what we're guessing, you guys could guess it, if I'm going to lunge with this leg, is the knee going to go inwards or outwards, do we think? Probably outwards, because we got that rotation going on. So it's probably going to be pushed that way. We go this. Someone comes flying up the gym now, come up the stairs now, comes flying over and says, force it. But who am I talking to? I'm talking to the irrational side. There's nothing he can say at this point in time that's going to change anything there. So there, the best thing, Steve, is to look at him and go, fair enough, let's talk about it. He's already disarmed. Second he comes up looking for a fight and he finds out he's not going to get a fight, he goes back to consciousness. But Steve stands up and goes, come on in, John, or whatever. His emotional side's up and the other side's emotional side. When two emotional sides meet, we have arguments, we have conflict. When two rational sides meet, we have solutions. When one rational side meets an irrational side, this rational side will always win that argument, always win that discussion. You know it yourself, you come in, everyone's come in from work, put your bag down on the floor, and she says, don't put that there. And you go, you fucking put what I want. And instantly after, you get that feeling in your stomach that thinks, why are you being a dick? Like, why are you being an idiot? And you've answered with this side, that irrational side, and then hopefully you're clever enough after to say, sorry, I've just had a long day. But then what happens over that side of the fence, she then says, why are you talking to me like that? Because she's answering with what side? The irrational side. And you sit down at 6 o'clock that evening and you try and talk about your problems. And the two people sitting over from each other, the conscious person, are really sensible, really clever, actually quite like each other. And you end up feeling like it wasn't really about anything, was it? And it wasn't. It was just about nothing. It was just because these two people were arguing, not these two people. And there are two people in us all. Like, don't try and kid yourself and think you've got control of yourself, because you haven't. That side exists. I think it's going to have a huge effect. I think the old saying of two heads is better than one is quite relevant. You know, we're pooling a lot of great coaches, a lot of great knowledge, a lot of people who have been in the game for a long time, have got a lot of experience, and blending different sports. Ultimately, for me, CrossFit is a blend of many sports in one, and you've got the understanding of how to WOD, but you also have to understand how to break those elements of CrossFit down and understand them individually to build them back up again. And the partnership here brings the understanding of sport and elite sport and performance together with the in-depth and genius understanding and programming within CrossFit. So putting those two entities together with education and development models and coach development pathways, and having the opportunity for coaches within CrossFit to actually have a job and work and train people and program for people, pretty much sets the bar for the next level.
So guys, what have you learned this weekend?
It's been great. We've got a lot of insight into the JST programs, how it works between the compete and the individualized program. It's been amazing to see the value that you get as a member of each program, and how we can work together with RedPill to give you guys an overall better service.
Yeah, exactly. That was great to get to spend time with both teams, and excited to collaborate, definitely.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to the RedPill program going live, or?
Yeah, massively. Like, hopefully get a lot more contact with some JST athletes, and yeah, keep them fit and healthy and doing well in their programs.
I felt me. I felt strong.